around. Yeah, let's rest here for a bit. How many forging commissions do I still have to finish? Let's see. 1, 2... not so many as I thought. I'll get to them tomorrow.
Oh, can you hear me alright? Yes, indeed, you are first. Welcome in, welcome in. I'm currently channeling my inner Charles. I have a coffee. I bought a large coffee today. I'm so tired. So now I'm just drinking it while I'm here. Yeah, how are you? How is everything going? Hope you're well. We talked, you were live last night, so I hope nothing big has necessarily happened. Yeah. Oh goodness. I don't want to do this event. Let's finish the other one first. But yes, very scuffed today. I don't know what happened. Just very scuffed. It's so scuffed I couldn't even load my PNG in the corner to vibrate when I talk, which is unfortunate. I opened the PNG software and yeah. For some reason I can't hear anything when watching from laptop. I had to open... Oh. Oh. Can you hear on phone? That's so weird. Did you check if you are on mute? Or if your volume is on? Let me just adjust the... Oh no. Adjust this. Okay. So it's just a laptop issue. That's strange. I've never had that been reported to me before. In the right upper corner that you're offline, but at the same time it shows you're alive. That's strange. Let me check Twitch myself. It says I'm live. It tells me I'm live on Twitch. Is it supposed to be a black screen? No? Huh? Everything looks okay from my end. Yes, everything looks fine from my end. The black screen is on both phone and laptop. Well, that's strange. Very strange. Because on my when I open Twitch on my own stream, I don't know if it'll be different because I'm opening my own stream. Everything is running smoothly and as it should. Volume is okay, audio is okay, screen is also okay. Have you tried switching it off and turning it back on? Yeah, no, I think I'm just... Technology is not going okay for me today. So if it keeps going, then, you know, in the title it does say very scuffed today. So we'll have to see. That's weird. That's really strange. Yeah, it's really sad. Hopefully it's just a temporary issue and not a proper issue. But yeah, we'll have to see, wait for other people to join and see if they have the same issue. If anyone in chat is watching and has issues, well, I guess if there's issues, they wouldn't be able to tell. Let me type it out then. Okay, hopefully you can see the pinned message. Hopefully that works. Yeah, that's really strange. I didn't realize the scuff would affect you as well. Anyway, I don't want to do that event. I want to finish the... Hmm? Let's finish the Whirling Waltz event. Oh! Chat is tiny too. I didn't realize. I was trying to... Every single time I've opened OBS, it's given me issues. For no reason whatsoever. I don't know if it's trying to mess with me or what, but it is quite annoying. Let's see. Okay. Yeah, every time I've opened OBS, it's just given me a headache. So I'll have to properly try and sort everything out at some point, which hopefully I can do if I don't procrastinate. Yeah. Because the last time I streamed, there was also issues. So, yeah. Maybe I'll have to switch to something else and not use OBS. Or maybe I'll have to delete and re-download it. But yeah, how have you been? Hope you've been well.
Huh, looks like there were quite a few others with the same idea.
I feel like the audio might be a bit loud. 1 second. Let me turn this down. Okay.
Ah, hello, you two.
Hello, Novelette.
Have there been any developments?
You've been quite radical. Rad? What? How come you've been feeling so... You've been so radical? What interesting things have happened to you?
Okay, guess not.
You quit your job? Congratulations. Moving back to Ukraine soon. That's wonderful news. I saw someone on TikTok, I think. She's also Ukrainian and she was living elsewhere and she moved back to Ukraine. And even though things aren't the same as they were before, she's still managing to have a good life and, you know, walk everywhere. So I hope that when you go back, everything can go smoothly. Hope you have a peaceful time there and that you stay safe.
Well, the notice was only just posted. Guess it's pretty unlikely that someone would show up right at...
Hope you enjoy your time being unemployed. So much free time on your hands.
Special Patrol, open up!
Oh my goodness.
Ah! Who's there? What's going on? The Special Patrol?
I don't think that's who this is.
Please, anything with this. Bro, you've got the head of the lot of the underwater prison there, and the #1 judge in all of Fontaine, and some guy. I'm sure you'll be fine with the Special Patrol.
Hey, this isn't the time for silly jokes. Let's go check it out.
It's still dangerous, but I won't need to pay rent at least. Well, that's good. That's good that you won't have to pay rent. You're gonna focus on arting and streaming. That sounds like a good plan. Yeah. Hope it's relaxing for you at least. And that everything goes smoothly. Yeah.
Good day, all. Gramps, grannies, aunts, and uncles.
What in the Tibet are you doing here, Auroran?
Oh, he must be the one you mentioned. Kukuku's owner?
One of his owners. Kind of.
Aoife Ron Real.
But, bro, what are you doing here?
Petition to have Paimon cosplay as Kukuku. And then she can go around saying bro all she likes.
I'm here to claim a lost item.
Is this the person you saw on the boat, Mr. Kinich?
Somehow I highly doubt that. For starters, he just addressed us as Gramps and Grannies. And unless this is the youngest looking middle-aged man in the world, I don't think he's our guy.
I apologize for my grandson bursting in like this.
Huh. Was there something wrong with my door-knocking etiquette? That's how they do it in all the films.
Do you know what really... Something that really bugs me about Overron's outfit is his singular ear that sticks out. Because does that ear not get cold? Whereas the other one is covered. Does it not impair his hearing at all? Because bats are very dependent on their hearing, right? So does this not affect his, you know, ability to function? It's so weird.
That's not door-knocking etiquette. That's the Special Security and Surveillance Patrol doing their job.
Oh my goodness,
Completely
Paimon.
different things.
Oh, I see. Oh, sorry about that. I totally goofed that one up. Give me a moment. I'll go back out and try again.
No need, let's just get down to business.
So, Roran, you said you were here to claim a lost item. What did you lose?
Yeah, so basically...
For real now? Oh, come on, bro.
Is arresting my dear grandson what it's come to? Imagine if Sitlali was here. She would have had a fit.
Auroran, be honest now. Were you the one who lost this?
No, it belongs to a friend.
So it belongs to Aoife?
Of course not. Aoife has his own gun.
Auroran, tell us the truth. Otherwise we're going to have to arrest you for real.
All right then. I knew this wouldn't go well. So here's what went down. This morning, Eve and I were playing rock, paper, scissors. Before long, he'd lost, as he usually does. So we figured we'd head out and visit some of the Cour de Fontaine's famous. When we got near the plaza, a man suddenly stopped us to ask for help. He said that he had lost something and but apparently he used to work.
You didn't manage to keep that pretense up for long.
It's fine. I'm not the one who feels awkward anyway.
So, a former employee of the Palais Mermonia.
Yes, at least I assume so. We were about to refuse, but he was so polite.
Could it have been a disguise?
Oh no. Auroran, Paimon thinks you've been tricked. Oh, maybe he already took off and escaped as soon as your mission went pear-shaped.
No way. I'm not.
Huh?
He's not going anywhere. Aoife and Kakuku are keeping an eye on him over at the plaza.
Keeping an eye on him. I like the sound of that.
Nicely done, bro.
In that case, let's hurry over to where Ethan. Time to catch that con man and find out what's really going on here.
Yes, Paimon. You go, girl.
Wait a minute, I have a question first. Traveler, Paimon. You're pretty famous in Natlan, right?
Oh, we're basically a household names. But why do you ask?
It's not just us. Kinich, Auroran, and Aoife too.
Would that be a problem?
Remember when I said that the seller might be watching in secret?
If so, then picking Auroran to do their dirty work was a careless mistake on their part.
It suggests that the person who got Auroran to claim the item might not be fully in the know themselves. There are plenty of unanswered questions, but standing around racking our brains won't help. However, I still suggest that the famous faces among us, meaning the Traveler and Kinich, oh, and of course, Monsieur Nivelette too, stay here for the time being.
Among us.
We'll empty the box, give it to Auroran, and then he can claim the item as if nothing happened. I'll follow to check if anyone is watching. I doubt anyone would recognize me anyway, so I shouldn't draw too much attention.
I think this plan is worth a try. I shall leave it to the pair of you.
So I have to go undercover again, right?
Well, not exactly undercover. Just drop the special patrol persona and be yourself instead.
Roger that. Over and out.
You're not doing very well in dropping the pretense. In earlier parts of the quests. Oh, we get to play as Risley. Nice. In earlier parts
No
of the
sign of any
events,
suspicious individuals around here.
how was the
Auroran has entered the
loading
elevator as
symbol
planned.
instead of the
I'll
element,
head
which I
over to the
thought was
plaza
quite
now.
funny. Let's see Risley's build. 2.2k attack. The crit ratio is a bit lacking. Is this C3R3? I think these artifacts could be better. Triple crowns though, which is nice. Well, we can't even look at the wings. I guess this description, Lord of the Fortress of Meripede, Lord Incognito of the Murky Depths, is true. But it's quite accurate at least. Since no one could tell who he is. It's giving Hugo the way he's carrying the briefcase. Something that I can't unsee is just how
Nothing suspicious going on here
lacking
either.
in, I don't know, how skinny Risley is, and just all Genshin men. It's really off-putting, actually.
Strange.
How dare
Oh my goodness. Because people say Risley has cake, right? But the only reason he has cake, or it appears that way, is because he's just skinny. So anything that protrudes looks like a lot.
Stop with the pecking! Stop with the pecking!
Kukuku the chicken.
Please,
So,
sir, I'm begging you, do me a favor and get this pet of yours under control!
so every time I see Risley now, because I've noticed just how awkwardly skinny he is, I just can't unsee it.
What the heck are you on about?
Go, Kukuku!
Sorry, but he's not my pet. He's my coworker. And I should warn you, he's not too happy with how you're talking about him.
Yes, Kukuku. Go, Kukuku.
What the? This thing has a job? So in that land, they just dish out jobs to any old thing.
Do they not hire robots in Fontaine? What do you mean?
Uh-oh. Kukuku's not too big on being called a thing either. You're on your own now.
I'm sorry, I'm sorry. Please, Mr. Kukuku. Master Kukuku. Lord Kukuku. I meant no offense, I promise.
Almighty Dragon Lord Kukuku.
All right, Kukuku. That'll do for now. Let me ask him some questions first.
Sure thing, bro.
Auroron actually looks pretty serious this time. Was he just pretending to be clueless or interesting? I think I'll sit back and see how this plays out.
You actually got it? Wow.
Ah, excellent. Looks like sending you was the right approach after all.
Risley looking ominously in the background.
After all?
I mean, because the staff at the Palais Mermonia don't recognize you, right?
So I got it, but I don't remember promising I'd hand it over.
Huh?
This thing's pretty cool. I've taken a bit of a liking to it.
He's just sat down on the briefcase. Imagine it collapsed and it was just empty inside. What on earth are you supposed to say?
Please don't do this, my good sir, my master, my lord. My very life hangs in the balance.
His life hangs in the balance?
If this means so much to you, what are you gonna offer me in return?
Are you trying to get him to say my life? Because I watched that film with you. You should drop the act. We don't want...
You're probably right. But honestly, I don't know what else to say.
Oh,
Sorry, this
Ron.
is the most myself I can be. Is that enough?
You've just given yourself away.
Enough. More than enough.
Who's this dude?
Just think of me as a staff member from the Palais Mermonia. Now, if you don't mind, I have some questions for this gentleman about that life or death treasure you were just discussing. Truthful answers appreciated.
Oh no, I'm toast now.
What's that supposed to mean? You don't think the Palais Mermonia has the ability to protect our citizens?
No, I mean, yes, of course they do. Please ask away.
I could do that. But I'd rather you just tell the whole story from the beginning.
Go,
I
Risley, do your
suppose I only
job.
have myself to blame. I'm a collector of antiques. Nothing excites me more than rare, old... As for the seller of this particular item, well, I've never met him in person. We've had some prior dealings, but always under the cover of coded ads in some shady tabloids. As long as I took care to hide a time and place somewhere within the text, then slipped some mora into the envelope before submitting the ad, it would get published. Normally, everything goes off without a hitch. That was not what we'd agreed. But I couldn't just let it go, so I reached out to him again the same way as usual. He replied, and do you know what he said? He told me that the item's now in the Palais Mermonia.
Well, he wasn't lying about that.
He insisted that it would be inconvenient for him to make an appearance himself, but said that if I could somehow find a way to retrieve it from the Palais, he'd give me a discount on the price. Of course it wasn't the discount that swung it. Do I look like I'm strapped for cash?
Feeling smug now, are we?
Feeling smug now, are we?
Whoa, Kakuku. New phrase.
No, Please go easy on me.
This poor man begging for mercy from a baby saurian. Is Kukuku a baby?
Go on.
Where was I? Well, anyway, I thought to myself, seeing as the item itself came from Natlan, it would make more sense if I could find someone from there to go retrieve it.
Well, he wasn't wrong.
And by a stroke of complete and utter coincidence, I just so happened to see these two young folks wandering around. I'm so very sorry. I underestimated the pair of you.
I need you to clear something up for me. You haven't paid the seller yet, correct? And yet he told you to collect the item from the Palais Mermonia.
Well, to be honest, though I can't claim to know him very well, he, on the other hand, seems to know my name and where I live.
Hello, Zami. I think it's like a how. In terms of age, for Kukuku, because Kukuku in the description, in his official description, it describes him as a young saurian, but I don't know how old young is for a saurian. In terms of, oh, okay, that makes sense. Kukuku is so funny. He's just a little guy in the form of a round bird with the most insane tuft of hair on top. How are you today? I hope you're doing well. If you look at the pinned message, there might be issues with the display and the audio. Though I suspect if there were issues with the audio, then you wouldn't be able to hear what I'm saying. Maybe I should go look up how to add subtitles to streams. But yeah, it's very scuffed today, hence no PNG tuber. Only manga panel to cover my UID. He's around Eva the whole time. Yeah, I guess. I'm fine. Good to hear. Good to hear that you're doing well. You're doing fine. Yeah, I'm tired. I haven't slept. So I'm drinking coffee. I'm channeling my inner Charles and I'm drinking coffee throughout stream. I ordered a large coffee. So hopefully I can keep going. But yeah, I'm just trying to finish the event and then do some Abyss. I don't have much time to stream today. So hopefully, let's see how far we can go. I've already finished the business part of this event, just wanting to get through the rest. So for audio, that's good. That's good. Reassuring to hear. You should sleep soon. I slept for so long yesterday. It's fine. I'll fix my sleep schedule when I next have something important to do. But thank you for the concern.
Besides, this is a guy who managed to get his hands on an ancient Natlanese weapon.
Fair. That makes sense. So, Mr.
Please, just call me Argento.
I feel like calling yourself Argento kind of disrespectful to Argenti from Star Rail. But I guess it's kind of two separate universes in quotation marks.
All right, Mr. Argento.
What does he mean? Is he gonna drown him just like they do in those gangster films?
Oh, Overon doesn't know what the Fortress of Meripede is.
Oh, I get
Oh,
it.
okay, never
He's
mind.
talking about that place at the bottom of the Fontanian Sea.
These two really do just share the same singular brain cell.
Shh, can it?
Owing to your suspected involvement in the illicit trade of Natlanese relics, you're now one of the suspects in an international smuggling case.
Maybe it is an homage. Maybe it is. Maybe. Maybe one day he can be a true knight of beauty. Knight of beauty! Like Argenti is. Overon really knows what Risley is all about. Maybe Risley watched too many crime films, which is how Overon knows. That would be funny. So, Risley, how did you create this fearsome prison warden persona? Oh, I watched loads of crime films.
A trip to the Opera Epicles seems unavoidable at this stage. But on the bright side, you still have one chance to make things right.
Is that part of his idol animation? I don't have Risley, so I wouldn't know. But that was so smooth, the animation.
Okay. Do I
It's very simple. Just reach out to your seller in the same way as usual. Arrange. If we can catch the other party by doing this, you'll have gone some way toward redeeming yourself.
He most likely watched the
Understand?
Godfather movies one too many times. Maybe. In in the business part of the event, Sichuin says, "My neighbor Kokoro." I thought she said, "My neighbor Totoro." So I panicked, thinking Hoyoverse is going to catch a copyright case, until I reread it and realized it said Kokoro. So maybe Tavat really does have their own version of The Godfather.
Oh, I see.
Good. Don't break the law, and don't even think about making a run for it. The Palais Mermonia will be watching you and All right, take the box, but leave your ID and other documents behind. As for you two, protocol dictates that I should take you both back to the Palais and have you sign a confidentiality agreement. But that would take a lot of time and effort.
I'm sure Hoyoverse can get the right to... I mean, yeah. But it's just one mention. It'd be funny if they did the...
Asshole, bro.
Kakuku would know, having already signed one. Kakuku already signed his first NDA ever.
See, Mr. Kakuku knows exactly where I'm coming from. So, I was thinking, since you're all friends of the Traveler...
I understand, sir. We got dragged into this by accident, and it has diddly squat to do with us. And out of respect for the Traveler, we won't say another word.
Oh, I know this part. We better keep our mouths shut, or we'll both be sleeping with the fishes in the tailor-made pair of cement shoes.
Auroron, maybe you should watch less films.
In that case, I understand completely.
Not exactly what I was going for, but if that's how you want to understand it, then be my guest. Then it's settled. Thanks for your help.
Adios.
Boy, am I glad that's over. That's enough work for one day. Time to head back.
Eva might also be a reference of... Who is Crocodile Dandy? I'm intrigued now. Who is this?
Ah, Risley's back.
No, I don't. It's a very funny movie. Ah, I'll have to look it up later then. I would have thought he was referencing someone like Steve Irwin or like a famous animal lover, because he's a vet and he has Kokuku. But that's interesting. Is Kokuku meant to be the crocodile then?
Judging by your expression.
It went smoothly, on the whole.
So basically,
Maybe.
Patience will be key.
I get that. It's like hunt.
Well, if he didn't need the money, or if he valued self-preservation over making a profit... On top of that, although he hasn't shown his face yet, so, if you ask me, his every move is like a spin of the roulette wheel. Or, I don't know.
The roulette wheel? Aventurine?
Maybe he'll cut his losses and vanish into thin air. At least Natlan will get the stolen relic back.
In that case, let's hope his arrogance stays in play.
I don't like Kenichi's new voice. I didn't hear much of his old voice, but I don't know.
Everyone,
His new
I
voice
have just
feels a
briefed
bit
the
different.
Marechaussee Phantom on the situation. As soon as there are any further developments, we will act without delay.
The vibe just isn't quite there.
When that time comes, we will be relying on your help.
Leave it to us.
We'll be waiting for the good news.
Act 2? I thought I finished Act 2. Whoa.
On the topic of...
Wait.
How exactly do we define the subject of a kidnapping? According to the regulations, I mean. Aside from humans, do pets count? What about sentient non-human beings?
Imagine if Paimon got kidnapped.
Of course, melazines go without saying, but
I am surprised that you are unfamiliar with the legal provisions on this matter.
if I knew all the laws like the back of my hand, I wouldn't have ended up in the fortress of Meripede, would I?
Jaw on the floor. Making jokes about your
That is
own
no laughing matter, Risley.
imprisonment. Ah.
On the topic of kidnapping, how exactly do we, aside from humans, of course melazines go without saying, but what about a being like a cuckoo?
Nouvelette's shoulder pads go out so far from his shoulders. Who were you trying to impress?
I am surprised that...
if I knew all the law...
That is no laughing matter, Risley.
He's so cross. Silly old man. Morning of the day after tomorrow. Let's go. 8 AM. He tried being a quarterback and failed. He's just a limp noodle dragon. Man, maybe Risley would have been a better one. Could you imagine Nouvelette as a professional sports player instead of a judge?
Nouvelette sent someone to contact us this...
Oh? What did Paimon say?
That must mean there's been some progress! No time to waste! Let's head out!
Then Risley would do that. Oh, good point.
Hey everyone! We're not late, are we?
Could you imagine their team uniform or kind of their team colours? Because Risley and Nouvelette, they're visually very different. So Risley is grey, black, red. Nouvelette is blue, white, blue. Yeah, maybe probably blue for
No,
Fontaine
you're
though.
just in time. Well rested, I trust?
Staying busy keeps you sharp.
A great way to stay energetic, certainly.
We received word from Mr. Argenteau yesterday. It'll take place this afternoon. And it turns out it'll be somewhere we all know pretty well, too. The film...
Oh, really? Huh. He sure does like that place.
Seems like you share our concerns, Travel.
Indeed. Capturing someone in a crowded event venue will be much more challenging than in an open area.
Blue, red for team colours. If it was blue, red, white, it would be the colours of the Union Jack.
The criminal might try to blend in with the crowd. In light of this, we've had to make additional preparations.
We'll be deploying lots of undercover agents on site. If things go south, the safety of the civilians will be our top priority. Of course, fingers crossed, everything will go without a hitch.
I noticed a bunch of familiar faces from the previous case, like Captain Chevres of the Special Patrol. So I'm feeling optimistic.
Can he just so many eyelashes? That's such a weird thing to notice, but he just... So many people would love to have eyelashes like Kaniche.
We'll trust your instincts then.
Like if you compare to Risley.
Oh, yeah, and by the way, we've also been in communication with Miss Lapine Pauline and Miss
Lapine
Nadia.
Pauline! Lapine Pauline, top tier NPC.
The Spina di Rosula will provide support within a controlled scope, so there's no need to worry.
The only potential issue is with Miss Escoffier.
She doesn't want to serve criminals. She wants to introduce them to her chopping board. Oh, my headcanon is that Milani gives her mascara. That could be true. I feel like that could be true. Girls' night with Kinich having makeup done. I feel like that probably could be true.
You know what? That might not be such a bad idea. All right, no more jokes. Miss Escoffier has made it clear that she doesn't want her restaurant to suffer any losses as a result of this operation.
Dressed to impress, but it's Kinich. Could you imagine Kinich with eyeliner
But,
and a mascara
Well, I have a
and
feeling
what's it
things
called?
might not go quite as smoothly as she hopes.
Eyeshadow? Imagine Kinich with red eyeshadow like Xiao and Zhongli have. I think that would be interesting to see.
To be honest, we shouldn't have dragged you into this in the first, but still, I'm guessing you'd like. Well then, feel free to head down to the.
I'll do my best to ensure that things don't escalate to that point.
Because there's also
Of
the
course.
the factor of what's it called? Kachina has not Kachina. Mulani, her eye makeup is different in style to Kenichi's. Like my headcanon is that Kenichi and Mulani are going out and having Kachina as their adopted daughter, or at least play pretend in this scenario. I think Kenichi and Mulani is. I don't necessarily ship it, but I think I see where it comes from.
There are still a lot of unanswered questions. Plus, I'm already a witness in this case. Might as well see this thing through to the end.
Kachina definitely, at least, is a little sister of some sort. If not to those two, then to the entire cast, really. And then Ahau is just the annoying younger brother that is just there and just yaps everyone's ears off. The group go on to discuss the specifics for the operation and things to watch out for once the conversation goes surprisingly smoothly, perhaps because Ahau and Kakuku aren't present. It's just as well really, things could have gotten awkward if Ahau showed up and started cursing out Nouvellette. It's so funny to think that Nouvellette, Kakuku and Ahau are all dragons of some sort, just different types.
Well, that's enough of the small talk. The operation's scheduled for the afternoon. If we're quick enough, we'll even have time for a few cups of tea before we leave.
Oh, this man is serious about his cups of tea.
Oh, and let's grab something to eat too. Can't work on an empty stomach, you know.
It is frustrating, though, when characters who canonically have synergy, or at least are friends or implied to be together, etc., don't work together in their kits. So like Navia and Clorand, or I was going to say Mavuika and Shilonen, but Shilonen is a support, so I guess she goes with everyone. And then there's also Ohatham and Kave. Who else? Just a lot of pairings don't work together. I mean, A and Yaimiko, I guess, kind of work in Double Electro, but it's always better. They're better team. They're better separate, really. Nouvellette is a water dragon, Ahau a grass dragon, Kakuku a fire dragon. Of course, they would be at each other's. Vaporize team. I think that would be a really bad Vaporize team, though. Kakuku a fire dragon. Would Kakuku be fire though, or would he be an Anemo dragon? Because Aoife is Anemo, and so is Chaska, and they're from the same tribe, I think. I'm trying to think how that would work in an actual team. So Bloom with Anemo. Can Bloom things be gathered by Anemo? That's so. Yeah. It's really sad though that Neuvillette doesn't have any dragon friends. So he has beef with Zhongli, who has appeared as a dragon. He has beef with he doesn't really have beef with Kokuku, but I suspect he would have beef with Ahao. If we go, oh yes. Yeah. It is funny though that the only pyro character from Natlan was Mawika. I understand why, but it's just funny that there was no other pyro character. Like Mondstadt, at least we had Jean, we had I can't think of any more. Oh, we had Sucrose. Liyue we had for Geo, we had Yunjin, we had Ningguang, we had who else? I don't know. Who else did we have? And then for Electro we had Sarah. I was going to say Hazo, but he's Animo. Shut up, Lilia! Shut up, Nams. I've shut up for a month. You haven't heard my voice in a month. But yes, how are you? I'm well. I'm EP, but I'm okay. I've been drinking coffee this entire time, so I'm feeling more awake than when we started. Yeah. I'm very free nowadays actually, so I should be able to stream more. But very I'm still annoyed at OBS for being so scuffed. So if anything's weird with the audio or video or anything, please let me know. But yeah, hope you're doing well as well. Peaceful month, yes. For me as well. Not having to hear you tell me to shut up. Being threatened by my own mod. We didn't have, yeah. I hope that they at least announce another Notland character who's Pyro. But I can understand if
It's a very important job.
only Mawika has Pyro. It'd be funny if Capitano resurrected and he was Pyro. Or if we had La Signora resurrect and she was a Pyro character. I'm just saying. I've been one of my friends is a La Signora stan. So every time resurrection was brought up, he would say, La Signora is coming back. She's coming back. So no, I'm delusional as well. She could come back, who knows? Or maybe they could all die. Like the what's it called? The Chrysos heirs. And then they'd all come back in the new era after Nod Cry. Who knows? Not a busy bee anymore. The only thing I'm busy with is procrastination. If that counts. Yeah, I have one more exam, but it's chill, so yes, not busy bee. In terms of Instagram posts, actually, I have an update. So I have some stuff ready, but I want to get more stuff ready. Otherwise, I'll have another, I don't know, 9 months drought, which I'd prefer to avoid. So I'd say within the next week, I'll release something. Woohoo! Lilia.impact drought over. Money coming back.
All right.
I blame
I'll head
Xiox.
over to the venue now.
Not meant to badmouth him, but I blame Mr. Sulks.
Ahao's been harping on. See you in a bit.
I look forward to hear.
Event exclusive meal he wants to try. I mean, took you long enough, lad. Alright, lad. Wait, where did they go? Come back. Also, this is so cute, this little icon. Cheval Moran Film Fantasyland. Also, amount of resin. Oh!
This beach seems to be getting livelier by the day.
I'm blind, I can't even see the icon. Let's get you to Specsavers, Grandpa.
Paimon's getting kinda hungry.
The guy with the case, that's got to be... That's not a Scuffy. Whoa, cutscene? Cutscene? This art style. Oh, I like this art style so much. I really like how they've improved with the animation in
Your
every
friend thought
aspect.
You might be thirsty. Won't you stay and drink it?
All the undercover agents.
I tend to steer clear of drinks left out in the open.
As you should.
You're surrounded. Give
He's a
up and
cat
come with-
who's been cornered. Yo!
You lousy swine!
A Scuffy is
Right there.
tuft of hair.
Surprise performance! Wow! How lucky we are!
After him.
This is so funny. Imagine if the police were this efficient in real life.
Sorry, my guy. Unlicensed and illegally docked. This boat's not going anywhere.
Go, Navia!
Quick! Don't let him get away!
I don't know if any of you have watched Carmen San Diego, but this is very Carmen San Diego. Ahow! Lamau.
Lowly worm! No one flies higher than the almighty dragon lord!
You get it? Because he's also like a fishing worm. Whoa, Kakuku!
Ah, you again! You're driving me crazy! Oh, wow,
He's very literally like bait, being flung around. Canute working overtime.
All right, that's a wrap.
Unbelievable! You can't just drag someone around like that! Such blatant disregard for human life! I'm gonna sue the living daylights out of you!
Bro, your outfit is Natlan style, but your name is Anguvang. What is this? Let's see. I did actually go to Specsavers. Did you get your 2-for-1 glasses, or did you just go into the store and leave? Movie time. Absolute cinema. Absolute cinema. I don't know how my how the mic filters audio, but I was clapping. But it apparently, according to OBS, you can't hear me clapping, so absolute cinema. Is it weird that I finished this event but can't remember this cutscene? Yes, but also it gives you an excuse to rewatch it, so it's completely fine. The little Farina and Escoffier bit the Navia. Yes. I liked how he dragged the panel with Navia to hit the guy. That was funny. And even Navia fell over in the panel. Yeah. Can you not judge people's names, please? Thanks. I'm just saying, that guy's name does not sound like he's from Natlan. I did get 2-for-1, yeah. Use the glasses. Maybe eventually I'll be able to get higher quality streams. I don't know what the quality is now, but hopefully one day I can get higher. Navia is so cool. Yes, she is. Big damage as well. Your name doesn't sound like it either. I didn't claim to be from Fontaine or Natlan. What are you on about?
Will you now? I think I did you a favor by pulling you away from your audience. Saved you some face at the very least. As for whether you were facing up or down along the way, Well, that was your decision, wasn't it?
Why, you... all right, I admit it. I was in the wrong. Oh, of course I know the difference between right and wrong, but I had no choice. I desperately needed the money.
This man changes his mind like a girl changes clothes.
I was an expert on ancient relics. Not only did I have a successful career, but a happy family too. But my son, I never imagined he'd turn out this way. Fell in with the wrong crowd and ended up shoulder deep in gambling. Once he fell into debt, he had creditors regularly coming over to... Oh, my son is about the same age as you are. If only he could have turned out more like you. That's the only reason I needed the money. Please. You...
His voice in the cutscene, Kinich? Or was the guy on the floor who was being tossed around like a fish?
Please, kid, I'm begging you.
The
Help
NP.
me.
That is a bit suspicious.
I see you're from Natland too. That makes us
That
brothers.
makes us brothers.
Please, have mercy.
That makes us brothers, he says. My child is about the same age as you. Bombastic side eye.
I still have a chance to help my son straighten himself out. But only if I get back. If I go to prison now, he'll be doomed, I tell you, doomed!
Can I just say, the amount of crabs that are on this beach is just so funny to me. Because there'll just be dialogue about, I don't know, the business or whatever is going on in the story. And then there'll just be a crab in the background, just minding its own business. It's so funny.
And isn't standing together and fighting for a better future what families do? Our fate is in your hands, young man. Please, have a heart.
Maybe he should have said, I'm begging like the beggiest beggar of all of begdom, and Kinich would have listened. But no. Do you eat crabs? Only when someone else buys them. Otherwise I don't eat it by myself. But yes, I do enjoy eating crab.
Something wrong, Kinich? Gone soft, have we?
Do you eat crab?
I don't believe a word you say. Wriothesley had you just about figured out.
A gambler? Me? Nonsense! I told you, it's my son!
First of all, are you really from Natlan? You've been keeping tabs on the gun's whereabouts this whole time. On top of that, the way you threatened to sue me? Spoken like a true Fontanian, if you ask me.
Huh? What kind of logic is that?
I eat everything. Neps is Kirby, real, not bait. No cap.
I can explain. I actually grew up...
I don't... How? Here's your
Go how.
The moment I've been waiting for.
If you eat crab, do you eat lobster as well?
Eat this, scumbag!
Could you...
Being a compulsive liar is one of the hallmarks of a die-hard gambler.
I just... Kirby is... Neps is Kirby, confirmed.
I bet you're just a Fontanian pretending to be from Natlan. Even if you have any friends or family to speak of. Of course, I might be wrong.
Go a how. Go a how.
But does that matter? I'm just here to arrest you. If you're looking for an advocate or a shoulder to cry on, you're out of luck. Besides, prying the truth out of you is exactly what your beloved
Go Chevreuse. Wait, she's not voiced. Go Chevreuse. It's been a while, Mr. Kinich. The special patrol will take this criminal off your hands now.
Many thanks.
Please, I should be the one thanking you for all the help you've given us.
And me?
As you wish, my thanks to you and also to Mr. Kukuku for your show-stopping performances. Nod. Chevreuse.
Hey, what do you mean? Hold it right there!
Are you okay, Kinich? Lobster
Don't
too,
worry.
yeah, it's nice.
I'm fine. I wasn't the one who just got dragged all the way here.
Lobsters are so funny to me as a concept. Because I saw a bag that looked like a lobster. And the bag looked really comical. Not because it was meant to be comical, but because of the fact that it was lobster shaped. But it was also a bag. But it also looked really cute. But lobsters are very snappy. So I don't know. Every time I see lobsters, on the one hand I'm like, lobster. On the other hand, I'm also like, oh, it's a lobster. They don't seem real to me. Does lobster really taste like shrimp? No. Shrimps taste like prawns, if that helps. Lobster is like a more rich person taste than crab. I don't know if that makes sense. You don't seem real to me. Good. That's because I'm not real. I exist only in your phone. We have never met in real life. So to you, I'm not real. And to me, you're also not real. I was told lobster is a big shrimp and I never had anyone to confirm it. I can see why people would think that. But at the same time, lobsters also have a different tail shape to shrimp. So that's one sort of tell even that lobsters and shrimp are only possibly vaguely distantly related. Yeah.
Little Kaniche, don't start crying like a little baby. I am the Almighty Dragon Lord. No servant of mine will be seen acting so weak and pathetic in public.
Yeah. But if they were vaguely related, they would taste I would imagine they would taste somewhat similar. But I get what you mean, yeah.
What are you on about?
Bad or how? Bad.
Still, I suppose there's no point hiding it from you. They're the most irresponsible people in the entire world. No respect for the principle that you have to give in order to...
Gamblers are irresponsible. They have no principle that you have to give in order to get. He's saying this in a gacha game. Self-aware?
They'll tell 1,000 lies for a single coin, deluding themselves into thinking they can use it to gamble their way to a vast... But we all know that even when it looks like you're getting something for free, there's always an unseen cost.
Gacha games. Free to play. Using your time to get the currency and not money.
In the past, I also ended up paying a price for my father's gambling losses. I don't want anyone else to end up in a similar situation if I can help it.
I don't think I'd be able to handle Lydia IRL. She might be even more annoying, imagine. I don't think I'd be able to handle Nebs in real life either. He might be even more annoying than I could possibly ever imagine.
Don't feel sorry for me. I certainly don't feel sorry for myself.
I was going to say if I saw Nebs in real life, I would run away because I'd be too scared to say anything.
They say that people are shaped by their past. And since I've made it this far, I must have done a lot of things right.
But at the same time, me leaving the house? Unheard of.
We should never punish ourselves for the mistakes of others.
Agree.
Instead, I choose to remember the moments that helped me grow.
Yeah. I don't actually remember Kenichi's backstory. Maybe I should look that up.
Like when I first learned to use a grappling hook.
Whoa, it's baby Kenich. Where on earth is that grappling hook attached to? The rainbow in the sky and the pink remind me of Little Ika. I'll come to your area with her. Black pink in your area? If I ever have the chance to meet Neps, I'm gonna go to a pub and have a nice cool beer with him. He seems like a real good drinking buddy. I drink way too much. Yeah. I hope if you ever get to meet Neps, you have a good time. Drink responsibly though. I am also a big enabler. Scrolls up. Maybe I don't want to ever meet Neps. I'm joking. But yeah.
Or the very first time I yearned for knowledge.
Whoa! Kanich was on his way to being an emanator of erudition. But this is so cute with the little... What's it called? Tapetlosaurs? No. Yumkasaurs? They're so cute. Baby Kanich, baby Saurian.
Yeah. Alright, let's get going. If we don't head back soon, we'll cause more unnecessary worry.
How didn't open his mouth for 10 minutes. Return with me. That's a massive squirrel. Squirrel. It's so funny hearing French people try to pronounce the word squirrel. Let's see, how tall is the squirrel?
I'll lead the way.
Let's see, Candace is tall. Oh. The squirrel is taller than Yao Yao.
You're up.
Oh, that's so funny. Maybe. I just called him Saurian. I mean, fair enough. Where's Escoffier?
Utensils at the ready.
A fun fact, funny story even. I gave Escoffier Puma just for the damage. But I only have so many 5-star weapons, which I forgot. So I took Hu Tao into the abyss, and she had the 1-star weapon on. Where's Hu Tao? Anyway. So I took her into abyss and she did like 5 damage. So I was like, wait, why does Hu Tao have no damage? And then I realized I gave her nothing. Her artifacts are fine, it's just her weapon. But anyway, now Escoffier is on 85, 175. So yeah, I'm still working on her artifacts, but I only recently got to get her to 177 in level 80 because I was so broke. Oh. French people will be complaining that foreigners don't say French words They don't pronounce any French words correctly. Wait, I can't do a French accent. Ignore that. Hon baguette is the best I could do, sorry. But yeah. There's this girl who makes reels, and she I think she lived in France, or she's fluent in French, but she's also American. And she made a reel about that exact topic, about how French people criticize other people for not being able to speak French, but then they pronounce everything else incorrectly, which I thought was quite funny. Talk about being rich. Rich, I'm free to play. This took me 6 months of saving to get. Everything else was lug. But yes.
Know of any new orchestral pieces?
Let's go.
Another fun fact, Escoffier blushes from time to time. Like in general. Or is it in her idols? In general, ooh. I'll have to look out for that. It's very subtle. Ooh. Not gonna lie, that was horrible. Yeah, I stopped taking French classes when I could, so. It might not have arrow. Okay then. Oh, I'll have to look out for it then. Oh. Since she's here, she's a playable character, but she's also here. It's so funny seeing Gordon Ramsay squared. Wait, her... It makes a heart. Okay, I was hungry. Enjoy your food. Don't get food poisoning. Enjoy. See you later, maybe.
Yay! Traveler Kanich, you're back! We just saw Chevro's taking the criminal away! So after so much running in circles, turns out he had... Oh, also, Risley said to let you know that he's... Apparently the Mari show say Phantom's preparing to carry out an in-depth investigation into illegal gambling activities. Sounds like they'll have their hands full.
Illegal gambling activities? Sounds familiar.
Anyway, that's for the Palais to worry about.
Charlotte isn't voiced either. Judging by how fast the Duke took off, I'd say he was avoiding my camera. He was already avoiding your camera to begin with. But I guess I'm used to that by now.
Hey, it's not like you to give up some...
It's fine, I got plenty of other great shots back there. More than enough for a front page spread. And on that note, this busy reporter needs to scoot. Those photos won't develop themselves. Oh right, yeah, because she has a film camera.
Make sure you pick the best shots of Paimon.
There was a collab with a company with Kuching and Charlotte as the front cover characters. And they released a film camera from the collab. I think it was about 300 even renminbi, which is about £30. 32 pounds in UK money, which I didn't think was bad since it was the camera with other merch. So I was tempted to buy it, but I also don't do film photography.
Already gone. Hope she heard that. Yeah, you're right. But what took you all so long to get here? Did something happen?
Yeah. I thought it was quite nice as a collab thing, but I'm also very skeptical of kind of ordering things like cameras and watches and things online, because in case it gets damaged during transit and then you can't really return things.
What? Rumored? When have I, the almighty Dragon Lord, Gahulahau, ever sunk to such sniveling?
The only Genshin collab I ever saw in Germany was a food drink thing with Amber and Chi on it. Oh! Did you go and participate in the collab, or did you just see it? It wasn't the camera thing wasn't a collab in the UK. I think it was in Shanghai, and then it was from the event, and then they decided to sell it on the Genshin official store. Yeah, that's cool. I've never been to a Genshin collab in real life, but I hope they do have more events in other parts of the country other than London. It wasn't really a collab, just that they put Amber and Chi on the drinks and they tasted horrible. Yeah, that's the sad thing about collab events though. Sometimes it doesn't taste very nice, but the merch is always nice to have.
Often, actually. To be honest, I haven't decided yet.
Amber and Chi is a very random combination though.
At the moment, I've got nothing urgent to get back for. Plus, that gun's still a key piece of evidence. So, I guess I'll be sticking around to enjoy the beach a little longer.
The price of every price. What? Okay, is that it? Oh. Okay, I'll do that another time. Tonight. In the meantime, Abyss speedrun. I say, having already done floor 11. Because I finally leveled up the Scoffy, And she's at an acceptable level. I can finally take her into Abyss. Okay, so... Oh, no. I'm assuming this first part is Ayaka friendly. Second part is Overload. Overload. There's no annoying boss, is there? Yeah. So, let's see. Where's Chevreuse? Aurelakino. And then first half... Who did I want it to take? Only Hydra and Cryo. So Ayaka obviously. The Scoffier obviously. Where's she gone? Hello, where are you? There she is. Who else? Hydra. Barbara? Donut I don't think would. Maybe Mona. Yeah. Let's see if they're built. Dun, 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 dun. Okay. Check Layla first. Oh? Where's she on Sag? Whatever. She can stack shield strength, right? I don't recall. I think she can stack shield. Even though her cooldown is exactly on the... Her cooldown and her duration are exactly the same, so it's fine. I remember I messed up one character's build, so I need to fix that. See, I would take level 1 Escoffier into the Abyss, but my dodging skills aren't good enough. So I wouldn't want to risk it. Okay, so she's fine. Where's Ayaka? Ayaka. Okay, Olakino. Where's Fischl? Oh, I need to fix my Fischl build at some point. Fischl, Olakino, Bennett. I keep forgetting to check character builds before I enter into the Abyss, which is why I'm checking so much right now. Because the last time I took Bennett in with, I think, level 50 weapon, and I was wondering why Xiangling wasn't doing any damage. Where's Chevreuse? Chevreuse! That's not good. Noblesse. Is she... Where's the talent? 1% for every 1,000 up to 40%. So that's 40,000. And it's good enough. She has enough ER? HP ER. It's fine. Is it? Healing bonus, compare. Why is EM up there? Crazy. Yeah, I think that's fine. Let's... No, 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 no. also never checked builds, so I was fighting weekly bosses and local legends with unbuilt characters. That must have been an experience and a half. Where's Mona? How long is Mona's cooldown? Hers is 12 seconds. 12 seconds. Mona is... Hello? 15 seconds. Scuffed is 15 as well. How long is pardon me? Yeah, I was trying to do floor 10, chamber 3, second half with Hu Tao with level 1, 1-star weapon, and it was such a pain. So I can't imagine having to fight a local legend with an unbuilt character. Okay, that should be fine. Let's see if I can get this abyss done first try.
Your journey ends here, Lord of
Let me
Sand.
scry. Fate is upon me. Boots on the loose. Take flight.
Sacrifice is ready.
Sakura swirl. The night is cold. A little amuse bouche. Whirling snow. Written in the stars. A burst of flavor. Take flight. My apologies. Leave my space. Embrace the ice. Watch your foot. Fate is upon you.
This is not going well.
Off to the breeze. Don't be scared. Shadows of fate. My apologies.
I'll retry.
Your journey ends here, Lord of Sand. Your sacrifice is ready.
Take flight.
Why are you all the way over there?
Whirling. Let me scry. The pinnacle of excellence. Stars, shine for me. My apologies. Delved into destiny. Coming to art. Surrender. Not now. Let my magic begin. Written in the stars. Shadows of... Whirling... Fate is upon you. A gift. Boots on the loose.
No, they're not grouped.
Let me scroll. Pull. Learn to command. My guiding. Embrace the ice. Take flight. Written in the stars. A dash of... Stars, shine for me. Not now. Delved into... My apologies. Watch your foot.
Good enough. I have ceases. Please activate.
Everybody stand!
Does Pyro do anything?
Drop your weapons! Justice will prevail! Transfix wings of darkness!
Oh,
Teamwork is strength! Overruled! Final warning! Midnight fantastic! US! Going in!
No rest for the...
Off we go! Drop your weapon! By royal decree! Everybody stand! Lay bare!
Midnight vent...
Justice will...
it's fine. I might do this on a day with better cards. Simply just because I don't think ATEM really does anything for
Take flight! Don't be scared! Shadows of
Ayaka
fate
teams
faces
really.
upon you.
No,
Southwest
no,
world.
no, no.
My apologies.
I might have made a
Adaptive
mistake.
from my guiding stars. Oh, Goose on the loose. Let me scribe. Decided by destiny. Whirling snow. A little, not now. Embrace the ice. Don't be scared. Pinnacle of excellence. Written in the stars. Delve into my guiding stars. Take flight. Stars, shine for me.
Which one? Which one?
My apologies. Not now. Adapt. Shadows of fate. Goose on the loose. Don't be scared. Decided by destiny. Sakura swirl. Take flight. Transfix. Let's light it up. I'm going. Stop right there. You asked for it. Midnight phantasmical. I summon thee. Let's light it up. Teamwork is hands where I can see. Odds reveal. Drop your weapons.
Midnight Phantasmagoria.
Let's light it up. I'm going in.
No rest for the wicked.
Overruled. Stop right there. Justice will prevail by royal decree. Everybody stand. I sub. Drop your weapons. Laid bare. Let's light it up.
No. I was too slow.
The night is cold. The pinnacle of excellence. A little whirling snow. Cold. Mine to commit. My apologies. A dash of written in the stars. Kamisato art. Sylvester, take flight. Juice on the loose. Stars, shine for me. A little. My apologies. My guiding. Whirling snow. Don't be scared. A dash of Sakura swirl. Let me scry. Fate is upon you. A burst of flavor.
No.
Yeah. Off to the breeze. Not now. Delved into destiny. Oh, mine took a. Take flight. Shadows of the night is cold. A dash of frost. My apologies. Stars, shine for me. Juice on the loose. Let me scribe. Decided by destiny. Whirling snow. Embrace the ice. My apologies. A little amuse. My guiding star.
You got this. I haven't got this. I will retry on another day. Just because these cards are a bit terrible today.
Let's light it up. Everybody stand.
As you wish, me.
Hands where I can see them. Transfixed. By royal decree. Drop your weapons. Everlasting as the moon. Overrule. Teamwork is dreamwork. Let's light. Justice will prevail.
Oh yeah.
Midnight phantasmagor.
No rest for.
Stop right there. Let's light it up. I'm going in. Transfixed. I summon.
Right. Shivers at least has a burst up for the next chamber. Oh, finally a useful card, and it's on a last chamber.
The night is cold. Don't be scared. Shadows of off to the breeze. Take flight. Kamisato art. Select. Pinnacle of excellence. Stars shine. Whirling snow. Written in the stars. My guiding stars. A dash of take flight. Cold. Mine's a Sakura swirl.
This thing is nothing.
Let me scry. Not now. Fate is upon you. A burst of flavor. Off to the whirling snow. Kamisato art. Select. Stars, shine for me. My guide.
Me when C2 Ayaka comes in clutch. We brought your back. I believe you can do this. Thank you. But
Lay down. Let's light it up, Cap. My royal you asked for it. Final warning.
As you wish, me.
Everybody stand back.
no. Oi.
Not now. Don't be scared. Shadows of... My apologies. Embrace the ice. Goose on the loose. Cold. Mine to command. A dash of... Take flight. Decided by destiny. Delved into... Whirling... A little... Fate is upon you. Sakura swirl. The pinnacle of excellence. Don't be scared. My apologies. Whirling snow.
Right. Hopefully.
Overruled. Justice will prevail. Shadow Raven, I'm going in. Let's light it up. This
That's
can't
fine.
be the end. Adventure. This is where you fall. Off we go. Everybody stand back. By royal decree.
Was it 75 elemental hits?
Cold, mine to command. Shadows of the... Off to the breeze. My apologies. Embrace the ice. At first, the flavor. Whirling snow. Don't be scared. Written in the stars. Leave my... That's against the night is cold. Take flight. Decided by destiny. Sakura swirl. Goose on the loose. Stars, shine for me. Not yet. My apologies. Delve into... Oz, reveal thyself. Hands where I can see them. Drop your weapon. Teamwork is dreamwork. Let's overrule.
No, not Arlecki, no.
My guiding stars. Oh, let me scry. A dash of frost. Whirling snow. Kamisato art. Sometsu. At first, the flavor. Not now. Take flight. Whirling snow. Written in the stars. Embrace the ice! The pinnacle of excellence! Delve into destiny. Stars, shine for me. My guiding... Take flight! Off to the breeze! Shadows of... My apologies! Not now! Take flight! A little remove... Whoa, mine took a... Whirling snow! My apologies!
How do I go?
Wings of darkness! Let's light it up! I'm going... U.S. Transfixed!
No rest for the wicked.
Come on, come on, come on. No, so close. So close. Do I have to retry this with overrun? Going insane in the abyss as per usual. What's new?
My apologies. Don't be scared. My guiding stars. Fate is upon you. Take flight. Sakura swirl. The pinnacle of excellence. Shadows of the night is cold. Cold. My apologies.
Oh,
Off to the breeze. Whirling snow. My guiding stars. My apologies.
As you wish, main.
Everybody stand. Hands where I can see them. Stop right. Laid bare.
what? I was on time. I was on time.
Stars, shine. A dash of frost. Take flight. Coming to art. So then. Whirling snow. Don't be scared. Decided by destiny. Goose on the loose. Off to the... Sakura swirl. Delve into destiny. Come on, the night is cold. Take flight. Fate is upon you. Embrace the ice. Going in. You asked for it. Final war.
Midnight Phantasmagoria.
Yes!
Everybody stand by royal transfixed.
As you wish.
Justice will teamwork is dreamwork. Drop your weapon. I summon thee. Odds repeat. Laid bare.
terrifying.
You assholes, stand down! Midnight fantastic!
No, 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 no. No, 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 no. No.
I suck! Transfix! Let's light it up! Teamwork is dreamwork! This is just my...
Yes. One chamber 3-star. One chamber 3-star. Ah. Good enough. On a what's it called? On an abyss where on a run where all the cards were really bad, I think that was good. I think that was quite good. Oh, PMA and the Mimesis. I think maybe Shangling Overload would have been better. Maybe a National. Where is... Actually, Ayaka's burst is really good for the Tenebrous, the big one. The Papilla. Papilla? Papilla. Yeah. Maybe I should change them around. Maybe. Let's see. Burnett. Wait, Olakino. Benny. Shivers. Official. And then there's also... What was the order? Layla. Mona. Escoffier. Ayaka. Okay. Let's see how this goes. And if it doesn't work out, it's fine.
Your journey ends here, Lord of Sand.
Right there!
Your sacrifice is ready.
You need it last, meddler.
Oh, I remember now why Freeze was good.
Drop your weapon! Everybody stand back! Let's... Justice will prevail!
No rest for the wicked.
It's being thrown around like a frisbee.
Raven, let's... Going in! Transfixed! You asked for it! My royal decree... Teamwork is strict!
Wanted my full attention, did you?
Is that not the... Okay, never mind. I was going to say, isn't that Arlecchino's line, but I do have Arlecchino on the field, so...
I suck! Justice will prevail! Going in!
I hear
What?
children.
That's not fair. Let's go back to the... Is it worth sacrificing one slot for Kazuha? Where's a Scoffier?
A blade embraces its duty.
1, 2, 3, 4, 15%, 55%. Oh, it's not worth. What's a hydroacrylic character that can group? Let's try with Yelan and see. Where's she gone? Okay. Is it worth? It's worth trying. Right.
Your journey ends here, Lord of Sand. Your sacrifice is ready.
Gotcha. Here comes the catch.
Oh, I changed all the characters' orders. Oh no.
Don't be scared. Kamisato out. Sumetsu! My apologies. Go excellent. Game's up. So. Whirling snow. Yeah. Take flight. Enjoy. Busted. Oh, mine's the command. My guiding star. Whirling snow. Sunless swirls. Gotcha. Here comes the catch. Off to the freezer. Juice on the loose. Don't be scared. The night is cold. Take flight.
I think Yelan helps, even if only marginally.
My apologies.
In terms of helping in terms of damage.
Quietly now. Not now. Take flight.
Okay. 1.5 minutes for side 2.
Transfix. Teamwork is
As you wish, Mickey.
You asked for it. Let's light it up.
No rest for the...
Going in. By royal stop right there. Hands right. Shadow baby. Everybody stand back. Midnight. Laid bare. US. Teamwork is dreamwork.
Oh my luck, probably supposed to run out of other people with faster movement.
Overrule. Wings of darkness. Everybody stand.
Pause. Okay.
Everlasting as the moon. I summon. Hands right. By royal.
No, 1 second. 1 second. 2 seconds. Again.
Your journey ends here, Lord of Sand. Your sacrifice is
We're
ready.
about to get dicey. Busted. A little amuse-bouche. The Panagoon. My apologies. Take hold. Mine's the command. Not me. Off to the breeze. Here comes the catch. Whirling snow. Juice on the loose. Don't be scared. Gotcha. Embrace the ice. My apologies. Surprise. Quietly now. Things are about to get dicey. Adaptive frosting. The pinnacle of excellence. The night is
No, they're not cute.
Your journey ends here, Lord of Sand. Your sacrifice is ready.
Gotcha. At first, the flavor. A little... My apologies. The night is cold. Busted. Here comes the catch. A dash of whirling snow. We meet at last, Sakura swirl. My guiding stop. Goose on the loose. Having fun? Enjoy. Gotcha. Things are about to get done. Enjoy. Scare you. Unthinkable. The night is cold. Savor the show in peace. Let my magic begin. Embrace the ice. Take flight. Busted. Here comes the catch. A little amuse-bouche. At first, the fleet. My apologies. Quietly now. Kamisato out. Sumetsu.
Oh, yay. Come on.
Game's up. Fun's over. Whirling snow.
My laptop fan is going into overdrive. Is working overtime even. Oh, it's so loud. I don't think I'll have enough time for second half of Chamber 1 if I keep going with that. Okay.
Your journey ends
Take
here,
flight.
Lord of
A
Sand.
dash of frosting.
Your sacrifice is ready.
Things are about to get dicey. My apologies. Not now. Here comes the catch. The night is cold. Whirling snow. Sakura swirl. My apologies. Game's up. Run's over. Not now. Take flight. Embrace the ice. Gotcha. Off to the quietly now. The night is cold. My opponent. Here comes the catch. Kamisato art.
Oh, I should have saved her burst. No.
Take flight. Transfix. I'm going in.
Midnight Phantasm.
You asked for it. Yeah. Off we go. Wings of darkness. Teamwork is strength. Drop your weapons. Hands where I can see 'em. Overruled. Everybody stand! Odds, we're
If I could group those
Your
fatigue
journey
agents.
ends here,
Don't be
Lord of
scared.
Sand.
Not now.
Your sacrifice is ready.
Busted. Game's up. So a little amuse-bouche. At first, a flick.
Pound it to the ground!
My guiding star. Gotcha. Take flight. You need a guard. These are about to get dicey. Embrace the ice. Deuce on the loose. Off to the brief. My apologies. Busted. Game's up. Fun's over. Adaptive thrust. Let my magic begin. Selector. Gotcha. A gift for you. Off to the breather. The pinnacle of excellence. Busted. These are about to get dicey. The night is cold. Whirling snow. Stop for a swirl. My apologies. Overrule. Let's light it up. Teamwork is. You asked for it. Don't break this. Shadow Raven. Let's light it up.
No, it wasn't cold.
Everybody stand. Blaze bear. Hands rocket. Teamwork is strict. Oz reveal. Justice will wings of darkness. Final warning.
No rest for the.
Overruled. Stop right there. Everybody stand. Hands right. Transfixed.
Midnight Venta.
I might try this team with Shangling instead. At another point. Oh. Usually Arlecchino can do 100k in Overload. I don't know why she's acting up now. Maybe just... what's it called? Stage fright.
My apologies.
I don't know what she'd be scared of, but...
Whirling snow. Stars, shine for me. No. Gotcha. These are about to get dicey. Coming Satuart. Summit. Adaptive frosting. The pinnacle back. Quietly now. Cole, lines of command. Game's up. Take flight. Gotcha. Embrace
Oh, come on.
Things are about to get dark. The night is cold. My apologies.
No, 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 no. Okay.
Stars, shine. Goose on the loose. Attack. Quietly now.
Right. I don't think this will be a very good run, but this will be my last run attempt of this abyss on this stream. Maybe I'll try again another time, but this will be my last run, and then I do need to skedaddle. Because I am running a tiny little bit late. So,
Here comes the catch. Not now. Cold. Mine's a little amuse-bouche. The pinnacle of excellence. Yeah! Take flight. Gotcha. The night is cold. My apologies. Things are about to get dicey. Stars, shine. Embrace the ice.
why do you move?
Off to the freezer. Goose on the loose. Not now. Take flight. My guiding stars. Don't be scared. Whirling snow. Busted. Stop for a swirl. Game's up. Fun's over. Yeah. The pinnacle of excellence. Attack. Not now. Stars, shine. Take flight. Gotcha. Kami-san's alarmed. Summon! Oh, learn to command. My apologies. Things are about to get dicey. Quietly now. Take flight.
Right. Will I be able to get get through the shields fast enough?
Laser bear, let's light it up! Yeah. Going by royal decree. Justice will prevail! Final warning! Wings of darkness! I summon! Stop right there! Overruled! Odds revealed! Teamwork is you asked for it! Drop your weapons!
No rest for
Shadow Raven!
laid bare.
Let's light it up! Everybody stand back!
Yeah, there is no... This abyss. Oh, it's fine. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. I did well. 7 stars first try. It would have been nice if 9 stars first try, but... You know, it is what it is. Anyway... Thank you for attending stream. I do need to leave, so I will be ending stream here. Thank you to everyone who came and who watched me fail multiple times the abyss and also came and did the event with me. Sorry for scuff. Hopefully it'll be fixed by next time. yeah. I don't really know what to say. Just hope you all have a lovely rest of your day. Hope next week goes smoothly and that you can rest well before the start of the next week. Yes. So I will see you all next time. If you want to join my Discord, you can join it if you so wish. I should make a socials thingy mobob, but any updates will be in the Discord, even though it is quite quiet. So for now, I will have to say goodbye and see you next time. Thank you again. Bye bye.
An important part of cooking is making sure the ingredients